welcome to Hedgetown, the podcast where we discuss the strange, unusual, and the weird hyperfixations of Generation Z. Whether that be an unusual Mitsuki's fascination or a strange obsession with the world of Minecraft, we've got it all here for students like you. Today on set, we have my good friend and vocal here at MSA, Kayla Braswell. How are you doing today, Kayla?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing really great. So I brought you on set today to talk about something seemingly very popular among kids our age, anime. So starting off, in what ways do you think anime has positively impacted our generation?
Anime is such a common thing now that it's a very good icebreaker. That's how I made a lot of my friends here, by talking about anime, because I saw a button on their backpack and I was like, hey, I like that character.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a really easy way to get to talk to people and form relationships, in my opinion.
Okay. In what other ways have you seen this kind of connect people throughout our school?
It definitely is a hobby, especially I've seen like the anime-related video games. They had a whole game night for that, and I wasn't there, but it seemed like a lot of fun. But yeah, it's really just a united thing.
Okay, so what anime have you watched personally, and how has one of those changed you as a person?
I'm gonna have to talk about The Promised Neverland here.
Okay.
It's my absolute favorite. I just love the mystery of it, and I'm a very detail-oriented person, and you're gonna get details in The Promised Neverland. So, all-time favorite as of right now.
Can you give us a brief summary of what this anime is about?
Yes, so The Promised Neverland is set in 2045. We don't know the exact location, we just know it is set at the Gracefield House, which is an orphanage for kids. The oldest kids there are 12 years old, and it follows our main three protagonists, Emma, Norman, and Ray, as they find out that the house is not exactly what they thought it would be, but it is actually a farm for demons, and they have to figure out how to get out. They realize this after finding their friend Connie dead, which is sad. But it basically follows their plans and puts us through many twists and turns.
Very interesting, to say the least. Anime, it certainly does have some very interesting twists and turns.
Yes.
I will have to speak to my sponsors about that and see if we can actually put that in there. But
that was a summary.
What characters in The Promised Neverland do you relate to the most, and why do you relate to those characters?
I have to say Norman. If you've known me for 5 seconds, I don't shut up about Norman. Because he's honestly just very analytical, which I've been described as on multiple occasions. He cares very deeply about his friends and family, but unlike Emma and Ray, he's right in the middle. Emma's very optimistic and Ray is very logical. Meanwhile, he sits as the mediator of the three, which is basically where I stand in all points. I'm usually the mediator. I just kind of give my 2 cents and let things happen. But he's just very caring and will do anything for his family.
So what lessons has anime taught you, just kind of on your own?
Giving up is the absolute worst thing you can do. It's very cheesy, but it's very true. And really just go for it and care about others. It gets you very far in life.
In a lot of anime, I notice these lessons are expressed in very different ways. What is your favorite way that these can be expressed?
Really just good storytelling. Again, The Promised Neverland tells it really well because there are so many stakes and you really don't know who you can trust at this point, but they still stick together, which I find amazing. So
definitely the lesson of family, trust, and magic.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, thank you for joining me today, Kayla. You were a lovely guest.
Well, thank you so much for having me.
To all of our listeners, I hope that you subscribe. This podcast is made twice monthly, and I hope you all are having a lovely day. So goodbye, Kayla.
Bye.